So welcome to day 6 of my 21-day mindfulness challenge. And today we are going to welcome a challenging situation or something that's a bit difficult. And we're not going to pick a 10, we're going to pick maybe a 3, 4 or a 5. Something that, is a bit frustrating or a bit upsetting, but not too upsetting. Nothing too difficult. And all we're going to do, we're going to sit with it, we're going to breathe with it, we're going to bring it into the mindfulness practice, and we're going to allow ourselves to just give it some space without fixing or solving or doing, and just trusting this process, just trusting the art of, giving it some space. And then, we can always go back to fixing afterwards. But we just try this. Let's just pause for 5 minutes and be with it as it is. So if it's safe to do so, welcoming you, inviting you to close your eyes or lower your gaze, whatever feels more comfortable depending on what situation you're in. If you're sitting down, uncross your legs, put your feet flat on the floor, get comfortable in your chair. And if you're standing, just allowing yourself to connect to the floor with your feet, just inquiring to how that is, and get yourself into a fairly comfortable standing posture. But you can always move around, in the process. So just bringing your awareness to the breath. And again, as we have been for the last 5 or 6 days, observing the breath, witnessing the breath. What's it doing? Is it changing from one breath to the next? Is it deep and slow or short and fast in a rhythm? And then just noticing what's happening inside our bodies, any sensations. Do we need to move a bit and get comfortable again? Any tightness showing up? And what breath does our body need? Just trust that our body knows. We don't have to overthink it. We don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be second guessing or judging. Just noticing the breath. Trusting that our body knows what breath it needs. And just giving our body and the breath just permission to work together. And then allowing your challenging situation to come up, your 3, 4 or 5, but no more than that. And just breathing with it. And connect to the chair, to the floor. Allow yourself to be held. And just allowing this situation, this challenge to be here. Not having to do anything, not having to fix anything, change anything right now. We're just going to spend the next few minutes just breathing with the challenge, the situation. Noticing anything, any responses in your body, any sensations that might come up or might not. How's the breath? Is it changing? And just breathing with the situation. We're just pausing. We're just allowing it to be there. And if thoughts and ideas and solutions come in, just trust that they'll come back later. The real gold here is to just be really present with ourselves. And while we're being present with ourselves, we can just allow that situation to be there with us. Just breathing with it. Not judging, not blaming. If anything, showing kindness. Kindness, compassion to ourselves, to any other parties or things involved in the situation, just allowing it all to be there, showing it kindness, compassion and empathy, and then just breathing with that. And again, if your mind runs into solutions, ideas, thoughts, just trust that they'll come back later. You can acknowledge that they're there, but we're not attaching to those. We're really bringing our awareness into our breath, into our connection with the surface beneath us. Showing kindness and compassion to the situation, however frustrating it is. If it helps, put a smile on your face and just breathe that in and breathe that out for a couple of breaths. I'm just noticing how that feels as you breathe that smile in and out. And then just taking a few more breaths here. We're going to very slowly and gently start to come out of the meditation, but in your own time. Just connect back with the earth underneath you, through your feet, through your backside and seat bones. Just check in on the breath. You can always come back to the breath any time of day or night. And then very gently, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.